Okay. I'm recording.
At 7 in the morning? Not just kidding.
Make it 4 in the morning.
Oh, ready.
The 19th.
Okay, we'll now call this meeting to order, November 22nd, 2022. And can we have a roll call vote, please?
Vincent Cutterford.
Here.
Joseph Seibert.
Here.
Teresa DeAndrea.
Here.
Jeff Miller. Norm Ritchie.
Here.
Joseph Thomas.
Here.
Paul Hadzik.
Here. Okay, and we'll have the invocation and pledge of allegiance.
This is my prayer. Looking, loving everything which is in your sight is good. You only asked my service, and I promised to do the best I could. You are providing everything, helping me to go on, giving me strength to do the things, to shorten the days that are so long, giving me love and guidance to guide in the right direction, leading me up the path that will eventually lead to perfection. Thank you, Lord, for all you've done. I will praise and glorify you, and this, Lord, is my prayer. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you, Teresa. Okay, then we'll move on to the approval of the minutes for the regular meeting of October 24th, 2022. We need a motion and a
I'll
second.
make a motion to approve the minutes for the meeting.
Hi, Jeff.
October 24th.
Okay, let me throw you on. Okay, Jeff.
All right,
Who made the motion?
Oh,
I second.
and it's seconded by Joe Cyber. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Anybody opposed? Okay, the ayes have it, the minutes are approved. And now we have to approve the treasurer's report. We'll do the motion and a second.
Make a motion to approve the treasurer's report.
I'll second it.
That's been made by Norm, seconded by Teresa. And all those in favor say aye. Anybody opposed? The ayes have it. Treasurer's report is approved. And next is a motion needed for approval of the bills.
I'll make a motion to approve the bills. I'll second it.
Vince made the motion to approve the bills, seconded by Joe Seibert. And all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Anybody opposed? The ayes have it. Bills are approved. Any other items of concern?
Yeah, I have one. I had several residents approach me about the newsletter that goes in with the bills. I know we talked about it yesterday, and I thought about it again last night, and I'd like to see the letters put back in the bills. I'd just like to see how the rest of council feels.
I support that 100%.
I do too.
I haven't heard of complaints, so whatever we do, we do. If people want it,
Yeah, I'm open to whatever. So, should we move forward and put the newsletter in?
Yeah, you don't need a motion or anything, it's not. It's
No.
just-
Well, I don't know, how do you know? Did we used to have a newsletter?
Yeah,
Yes.
Okay, and we stopped putting it in with the bills. Do we still have a newsletter?
yes,
How do we send it out?
we put it on the website.
Oh, okay.
And then the bills.
Yeah.
And we have a web designer now.
And
so-
the bills that we send out, are they in an envelope or are these the postcard types?
No envelope.
I was just wondering how you're doing it. Okay. No, I would say you probably should have it as a motion, because that's,
Oh,
yeah.
All right, do you guys want to make a motion?
I make a motion to, that we start in January putting the newsletter back in with the bills.
I'll second that motion.
Okay. You get them both,
yeah.
Norm and Joe? All those in favor say aye.
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 Anybody opposed?
Is it okay if we start at the first of the year, Harold?
Yeah,
That's right.
yeah.
Okay. Anything else from anyone?
Harold, the reason I said a motion, I'm thinking there's gonna be more time involved, I assume, stuffing envelopes.
Right.
Yeah, so,
And printing.
yeah, all right.
Anything from the police? Okay. Okay, we'll move on to business, and first thing we have to do is, look at the tax anticipation loan. And Harold, you wanna explain what you're looking to get?
Yes, what we're looking at here is your approval for us to start the process of going for the tax anticipation loan. We will send out letters to the banks and they will respond with their interest rate. In December, we will come back to you, we'll pick the lowest one and proceed from that point. Jim and I usually go through this,
Yeah.
you know, before the pandemic, we were pretty much doing it every year.
And
And we're looking at, I'm sorry,
last year
90,000,
last year we didn't do it.
right.
So we would need a motion to authorize Harold to start looking into the tax anticipation loan.
I'll make a motion to look into it, the tax anticipation loan.
Made by Vincent. We have a second.
I'll second it.
And seconded by Teresa DeAndre. And all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Anybody opposed? Ayes have it. Harold, you can go to work on that.
Thank you.
And next is, we all had a chance to look at the budget and go over it. There have been some changes to it. So we want to vote to advertise it, correct?
Yes. It's our preliminary budget, so we'll be advertising it. It'll have a 10-day view period here, you know, at the Borough for people to come in and look at it, you know, or ask questions. So, and then what happens in the next meeting, to do the final approval on the budget. One thing to note in the budget is that the garbage
Right.
is up to $30 from 25, you know, based on the bids that we had
It
received.
was expected to be the
Yes.
35.
And 5 is not a bad deal.
No.
I'll make a motion that we accept the preliminary budget for 2023.
I'll second it.
Okay, Joe, Thomas made the motion and seconded by Joe Seibert. And I think we should have a roll call vote on that. There's no tax increase in this budget again.
No.
No,
And I was at a mayor's meeting, just to let you know, a couple of weeks ago. And I just quizzed the other mayors in the county and I said, can I see a show of hands who's going to be looking at raising taxes? And every hand went up, except ours. So I thought that was
Well,
pretty,
it's a credit to Harold and to the individuals and to all of us, of course. We're looking at a $5 increase for our garbage, where communities around us are triple that amount, double that amount, quadruple it. And again, no tax increase to the citizens of the borough.
okay. Do you want to do the roll call?
sure. Joseph Seibert,
Yes.
Vincent Cutterford,
Yes.
Teresa DeAndrea,
Yes.
Joseph Thomas,
Yes.
Norm Ritchie,
Yes.
Jeffrey Miller, and Paul Hadley.
Yes. Okay. That was the roll call. Now the drum roll for Norm.
Oh, could I have just 1 minute?
Yep.
To determine when we're gonna have
I would
the,
say, yeah, you gotta pick a date for your next meeting. 'cause you-
Correct.
Yeah.
Would the 19th work?
well, the only concern I have there is that after next week, there's only 2 weeks, so we have to get everything pulled together, the bills, and the treasurer's stuff. So could we look at the 27th or 28th?
Let's do the 28th.
How does everybody feel about the 28th?
What time?
I mean, I'm a crapshoot,
Mayor?
you know me.
27th?
Is the 4 o'clock okay?
I'm a crapshoot, so, I mean,
Yeah.
What's that?
I'm a crapshoot, so whatever, if I have to, I'll call in.
So it would be on the 28th at 4?
Okay.
Everybody good? Teresa?
We were going to have it at 12 again, but it sort of messed Jeff up. It was this is his lunch hour. Are you good at 4?
I'm sure I'm good. And if it was lunchtime, you could feed me, I'm good.
That ain't happening.
Okay, so we'll be on the
Teresa's taking
28th
care
at
of it.
4.
At 4.
Very good.
Yeah. Okay, Norm,
Make a motion to adjourn?
I hear a second to adjourn,
Second it.
seconded by Vinnie. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Ayes have it, we're adjourned.